Alright. It's KRLS, Jormungandr versus Aries Unks. Here we go. The matchup of a lifetime. Blue team off with a great kickoff. We got Corbin Jewish up in the corner. Eric's is up on the ball, trying to play it down to one of his teammates. Blessed. Take a 50 with Gojo. Cromie's up on the ball, playing it on shot on target. Gojo to defend that. Cobb passing it back to Blessed, popping in the corner. Blessed there with a follow-up. Not quite the touch she was looking for. Eric's now up on the pitch, taking the ball into blue corner, looking for a pass, whiffing the ball. Cobb taking a 50 there. Bless is there to follow it up with a flip reset, trying to pitch with his teammate. Gojo up on the wall now, taking the ball, trying to play it slow. Cobb with a great clear. Jewish is there to play back on blue side, playing it over to Bless, playing into his own corner. Eric's there to take control, but unable to. Chromie getting bumped away. Gojo looking for the bumps. Chromie trying to put it out backward. Gojo there to take a shot, taking control of the ball, coupling it over him. Eric's taking the ball up over one. Gojo unable to get a touch on the ball. Chromie playing that. Gojo looking to play very aggressive here. Just keeping it into the blue half, not giving the blue team any chance to breathe. Cobb taking control of this. Eric's with a demo. Great 50 by Gojo here. Blessed beating one. Eric's and Gojo playing into their own corner, taking it slow. Chromie there. Blessed with a shot on target. Jormungandr starts us off. And this amazing matchup we got now. Aries Unks are quite aggressive, but I'm pretty sure they can get it together. 1-0, 3:20 left. Cobb trying to play it over one. Jewish there to intercept. Blessed. Or touch. Gojo there to follow it up. Chromie playing to his own corner. Eric's taking control now, looking for a pass. Little flip reset action. Trying to get over one. Cobb there to stop that. Gojo taking control of this, but gets 50. Jewish passing it down to Eric's. Cobb there to intercept. Chromie jumping. Able to find the ball twice. Chromie waiting to just play it soft into the corner to his teammate Bless, getting bumped by Gojo. Gojo looking for the bumps there. Bless playing it down to one of his teammates. Jewish there to pop it right up. Gojo there with a nice follow-up, playing it up high. Blessed playing it down to the side. Eric's attaching to blue corner, getting bumped. Got Jewish taking control now over one, trying to get it over Bless. Bless just playing it back into him. Chromie able to find a touch on the ball. Bless there with a great clear. Eric's missing the ball. Blessed looking to follow up and unable to. Zero boost. Legs with a great dunk. Blessed looking for a pinch there. Kyle with a great follow up. Chromie they're passing down to his teammate. Bless is up, looking for a little flip reset. Unable to. Eric's cut and Chromie trying to play it around. Eric's getting a piece of it. That corner boost was very good for Eric's. Cobb up on the ball now, playing it around Gojo. Gojo with low boost. Eric's clearing that. Down to Bless with a follow-up, with a shot on target, but right off the bar. Corn with a pass off ceiling. Bless is up now, playing it over Gojo. Eric's there to get a 50, bumping Blessed. Eric's with a great pop-up. Blessed and Chromie are up. Chromie looking for a double there. playing around one Jewish. Great follow-up. Bless getting demoed. Eric's looking to get a big clear there. Blue team playing it over two Jewish with a great clear. Chromie gets in between that. Eric's playing to blue corner, trying to pop it up, looking for a bump, unable to find it. It's Gojo's turn now, buying time for his teammates. Cobb playing it off to the side. Cobb is playing patient here, beating one. Jewish is back though. He's gonna take control of that. Playing it over Blessed. Blessed looking for a bump or a 50, unable to. Jewish would have a great pass to Eric's. Eric's with a shot on target, unable to find the double. Gojo dare to clean up. Mr. Gojo, the janitor, dare to clean up the goal for Aries Onks. 1-1. 31 seconds left. Great kickoff from Aries Onks. Great bump by Chromie. Bless is up in the air with an air dribble around one. Gojo there with a great save. Playing it slow. Taking a low 50. Jewish there to beat over one. Chromie playing off backward. Gojo unable to find a touch on the ball. Bless. They're playing to the corner. I'm trying to make Gojo awkward. Bumping Gojo. Jewish there with a clear into blue sides. Eric's is up on that. Unable to find a touch on the ball. Gojo. Right, that mid boost. Unable to keep the ball up. Jewish. Off into overtime. Jewish legs up on the ball. Getting a flipper set. Trying to play it over one. He's able to. Unfortunately, he didn't get that great of follow off backward. He was looking to find a teammate. This might be it for game one. Cobb taking the goal. Aries Onks overcommitting on that play there. Unfortunate. Jormungandr taking game one. Here we go. All right, what a great first game. Let's see what game two has to offer us. I'm already up. My bad, guys. It's on me. All right, off to game two. Jormungandr versus Aries Onks. Who's gonna take this? Could go either way. Both teams have quite a bit of history of playing together and quite a bit of chemistry. Who's gonna come out on top? Let us know in the chat. What do you think? Gojo taking it off ceiling, trying to play around one Blist. Here to take the ball, playing it off to the side with a double. Playing off to Cobb. Cobb there with a shot into corner. Gojo's up on the ball looking for a redirect, unable to find a touch. Chromie playing it over one. Gojo popping it up high, looking to play it off backboard to a teammate. No one's there to follow it up. Gojo now going back on defense. Jewish unable to find a touch on the ball. Gojo taking control of that. Playing it, trying to play it around Cobb. Playing it to corner to Blessed. Blessed is up in the air, off ceiling. Eric's quite a bit of an unfortunate touch. Might have wanted to leave it for his teammate. Gojo unable to find a touch on the ball. Blessed looking for a pass to Cobb. Jewish there to intercept that. Gojo playing into blue corner, playing it around one, getting bumped though. Grade 50 from Cobb there to defend that. Bless playing into the corner. Gojo looking for a pass to mid, but no one's there yet again. Gojo has his passes, but none of his teammates are there to follow it up. Great demo from Jewish and 50. Trying to play around Blessed, unable to. Eric's unable to find a touch on the ball. Blessed. And that mid boost. Gojo with a shot on target. Starting Aries Onks with the 1-0 lead in game two. Great play from Gojo here. Playing around Chromie, who had 0 boost. Three minutes, 39 seconds left. Got Eric's up on the pitch, taking it up in the air, looking for a dash reset. Chromie playing to orange corner. I'm looking a little bit awkward there with low boost. Gojo with another shot on target and a dunk off Blessed. Gojo doesn't look for his teammates at this point. He's just going for it. Blessed, what an unfortunate touch from him there, passing it back into Gojo. Alright, 2-0, 3:20 left. Gojo with a great beat over one. Blessed there to play around one. Gojo taking control of this, playing it around one. It's high up. No one is there to follow it up. Jewish there tried to get a touch, but got a bump instead. He missed the ball. Bless is up looking for a pass over to Call with a shot on target. Jewish there to save that. What a save. Chromie playing it slow, playing it up high to Bless. Bless trying to play it back down to Chromie. Chromie passing it back to his teammate Cobb, who's up, taking it in the air. Gojo there with a great 50. Blue team looking for the passing plays. Eric's there to intercept that shot on target for blue team. What a save. Chromie just there to keep it into orange field. They don't want to give them the chance to breathe here. And with all that pressure, Chromie getting the shot to bring it back here. 2-1 with a little less than half the game left. All right. Great kickoff from Bless there. Eric's trying to take control. Cobb popping it up high. Jewish looking for a touch on the ball. Unable to. Misses the ball, and Cobb is just there to clean it up and slide the ball in the goal. Let's go. We got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2. Gojo with a great kickoff. Cobb playing off into his own corner, trying to play around two, unable to. Eric's playing off backboard. Blessed misses the ball. Gojo playing off backboard, unable to. Cobb is there to intercept that. Doesn't want to let another goal slide in. Cobb playing over one, getting bumped. Gojo playing to the corner. Eric's is there. A little double coming from Orange Team. Gojo flipped the wrong way. Very unfortunate. That could have been a third goal for Gojo. Cobb playing it slow here with a little boost, playing it mid to one of his teammates. Bless there to get a great 50. Jewish beating one. Cobb there to pass it back to Blessed. Blessed taking control of this now, playing it around one, unable to. Gojo there with a great read. Great 50 from Jewish there. Playing it into the blue field. Eric's and Gojo. A little double commit there, maybe a little bit of miscommunication. Gojo up on the ball with a shot on target. Passes to Eric's. What a great passing play. That's definitely a tough read for any defender. Thinking that might have been a shot on target. Cobb unable to find a touch on the ball there. And Arias Ongs taking the lead once again. Great kickoff there from Cobb. Gojo taking the ball now up in the air. Faking Bless, trying to take it under him. Bless is there to read that though. Jewish taking it up from the wall, passing him into Eric's. Eric's able to find a 50 there. Gojo taking control of this. It's passing it mid. Eric's there with a great 50. Doesn't want to give a free ball to blue team. Chromie looking for a shot on target. Bit of a slow touch. Jewish. What a great demo there. Stealing boost from blue team. Blue team is looking quite low on boost right now. Cobb playing it safe. Gojo playing it to one of his teammates mid. No one's there. Chromie leaves the ball for Blessed. Eric's looking for a good 50 there. Unable to. Chromie passing down to Cobb. Great 50 from Jewish. Playing it off the side. Gojo popping it up high. Unable to follow it up. No one's there. Eric's up on the air with Bless. Great 50. Cobb and Jewish, another great 50 here. Gojo, the ball's just playing in the midfield right now. Eric's with a shot in the corner, looking for a demo. Gojo with a shot on target, just misses. Blue team there to get a piece of that. Cobb playing it up high. Gojo trying to play it down.
Oh my God.
Unfortunate touch from Gojo. He played it down to his own goal Or wait, Gojo didn't even get a touch. He missed. And Chromie was just there to get the goal. Overtime. Game 2. What a game so far. Good kick out from Jewish there. Eric's trying to play into blue corner here. Cobb there to get a piece of that. Gojo looking for a pass in mid, but no one's there. Blessed with a great big clear. Cobb is up in the air with a shot on target. Orange team unable to find a touch on that. Jewish was looking to get a piece of that, but unable to, ever so slightly behind the ball. And Jormungandr takes game 2 of this best of 7 series. Aries Unks, bit of an unfortunate ending there. They totally had the game. That bounce off the corner was very unfortunate. And we're on to game 3. Are we gonna see a comeback from Aries Unks, or is Jormungandr just gonna take the series? Aries Unks definitely do have the pressure and are able to score the goals and get games in. The demos are just off on this game 3. Jewish there with a big clearance to blue corner, passing down to Cobb, looking for a pinch off wall. Gojo there to play into his own corner. Bless there to try and intercept that. Gojo with a great dunk. Eric's playing it down to the side with a double on the ground. Jewish getting bumped here. Cobb with a big clear. Gojo's there to block that. Cobb looking for the demos. Gojo getting a demo of his own. Eric's they're playing it to the side, trying to play it down to one of his teammates. Blue teammate just has the pressure now with a shot on target from Cobb. Eric's unable to get that save. And unfortunate miss from Jewish there. His teammate was waiting for a touch. It's just awkward. Chromie taking control of this, getting a 50 by Gojo in the midfield. Cobb here to play it around. Jewish getting a touch. Chromie getting the demo. Said no orange players on my side. Jewish off ceiling, unable to follow it up. Eric's with a great flick over one. And I honestly thought Gojo touched that. The ball just like slid in. Rocket League stole that from him. That he definitely touched that.
Yeah.
What is this game? Rocket League just stole that goal from Nolan and gave it to Eric's. Great 50. Cobb is there to follow it up and get another goal. What a great kickoff from Jormungandr. Great kickoff. Orange team was just ever so slightly awkward here, unable to get touch on the ball and get it out. Great 50 yet again from Jormungandr. Cobb up in the air, trying to play it around Gojo with a great 50, playing off to the side. Jewish there to follow it up with no boost. Eric's looking a little awkward, getting a demo on Blessed, stealing boost. Gojo playing it down round 1. Jewish up on the pitch now. It's a 2v1. Jewish looking for a play around Blessed, unable to. Eric's playing it down to Jewish. Jewish taking it up the wall, up the ceiling with a pinch off ceiling, unable to find the goal. That would have been quite an amazing goal if he had that. Little 15 blue corner. Jewish up on the ball, taking it slow, looking for a 50, unable to. Cobb following this up down in orange corner. Gojo with a great clear here. Chromie with a great follow up down to Bless passing it off corner. Cobb looking for a touch there. Great 50. Bless is just a menace. He's just stealing boosts. He's not giving any space. Gojo with a redirect off backboard. Bless there to play it off wall. Jewish looking for a little double tap. Chromie's there to stop that though. Playing down to one of his teammates. Eric's rushed a little bit in. With a big clear to his teammate. Gojo up on the ball now, playing it down to Eric's. Chromie with a demo on Jewish. Eric's Misses the ball. Chromie still looking for demos. Gojo just evading that. Little double commit there from Jormungandr. Chromie passing down to Cobb. Cobb playing it over one. Trying to play it over another. Eric's there with a great 50. Jewish plays around Chromie, taking it up into the corner, looking for a pinch. Pass down to one of his teammates, taking it slow. Bless. What a great patience there. Also taking it slow. Eric's there with a great 50. Chromie up. Passing down to Cobb. Great clear into orange field. Jewish there to save the ball off his own backboard. Playing over Chromie. Gojo with a great pop up. Unfortunately, orange team just bumped each other. Gojo looking to play around one, unable to. Chromie following this up, looking for the 50s. Eric's is up on this, playing over Blessed. Not a shot on target though, it's off backboard. Gojo with a shot on target. Blessed there to save that though. Cobb playing up high, playing it over Jewish. Blessed there to follow it up, playing to the corner. No one's there to follow it up, and a miss from Gojo. Very unfortunate. Cobb there to take that goal. What a great pass from Blessed. What an unfortunate bounce. Gojo unable to read that. And it's 3-1 with a minute left. That's right, Tay. It's a kickoff. Hey, Tay, if you want to come cast, you can come join me. Alright, great 50 from Eric's here. Cobb and Chromie playing into the corner. Jewish looking for a pass mid, but no one's there to find it. Gojo up in the air, getting bumped by Chromie. Eric's playing it up high, looking for a follow, unable to. Jewish up in the air, trying to play it around Blessed, and gets a double tap. What a great play. Blessed looking a little awkward there, unable to read the ball. What a great play. All right, 39 seconds left. Aries Ungs, 1 goal down. Eric's is up in the air, trying to play around Chromie. Chromie playing it up high. No 50 there. Jewish playing it over one. Cobb is taking control now. Looking to play around Gojo. Gojo with a great 50. Playing it off the corner. Playing it up high. Unable to get it under Chromie. Jewish looking for a pass to Eric's. Eric's unable to find a shot on target. Gojo missing the ball there. Leaving it for Jewish. Jewish looking for a pass with low boost. Gojo taking control of this off backboard. Cobb is there to stop that. Eric's passing it mid. Gojo with a great 50. The ball is still being kept up. Cobb gets touched and the ball is down. 3-0 for Jormungandr. Aries Unks have not been able to take a single game off Jormungandr. And we got a timeout being called by Aries Unks. What a game. Aries Unks looking to play their best games here, but unable to fully get a win. That is a very unfortunate for Eric's lagging. Oh, we got Mint in the chat. Junior Mint 27.
I think they're actually serious this time.
All right. We're waiting on the sub in from Comfy. I'm assuming it's subbing in for Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Tay, I wish Swanky would cast. I told her to cast,
I can't.
but she says that she can, but she's lying. She totally can. She just doesn't want to. Yeah, I know you can hear her. She's in the same room as me. She just doesn't want to cast. Yeah, secretly she's casting in the background. You're totally right about that. You're being called out by Tay.
She would.
Of course, we all want to see you cast.
One day, one day.
Yeah, that's what she always says. All right, for anyone in the chat, if you have any points that you have not used in HBE, we should all put all our points together and spend it on Swanky casting a game.
What the heck? That's not in the store.
Well, you're gonna have to put it, otherwise I'm getting someone to put it. Yeah, exactly, a serious game. Yeah, I definitely want to see Swanky cast. I'm sure everyone in chat agrees with me here.
No pressure.
So how long is this timeout gonna be?
They had the minute.
All right, you're joining in. Here we go, game 4. Yeah, exactly, Reaper. That's what I'm saying. All of HBA agrees. Everyone wants to see Swanky cast.
One day.
Great kickoff there from Jormungandr. Jewish, looking to play it over one, looking for a double tap, unable to find a touch on the ball. Blessed with a great big clear down to Nolan, looking for a 50. He gets it. Cobb dared to follow it up. Great 50 in the air. Chromie with a shot on target. Jewish dared to stop that though. Jewish trying to play it over one. Gojo following up his teammate in case there was a bad 15. Cobb unable to find the pass to his teammate. Chromie there to get up the wall. Gojo with a great big clear. Is that just a goal? No, that's off backboard. Gojo unable to find the double tap. His teammate unable to find a touch either. That was a tough read. What a beat there from Orange Team. Chromie taking up to around the wall, playing around one. Comfy there to get a great 50. Cobb leaving it for Chromie, playing to the corner, looking for a pass mid. Jewish there to block that. Blessed with a great fake. He's not able to fool a second player though. Jewish with a pass to mid to Comfy, looking for a pinch. Double tap off backward. No, Cobb dare to intercept that. Chromie looking for a touch there. Comfy playing off to the side to Jewish. Jewish with a shot on target. Blessed. Great save. Passing it down to Cobb. Another shot on target from Gojo. Cobb with a shot on target. Jewish dare to save that. Cobb looking for a pass to mid. Comfy taking a touch to the side here. Taking it off to blue corner. Jewish looking for a shot on target. Gojo can't control this now into his own corner, buying time for his teammates. Great 50 with Chromie there. Cobb playing up high. Chromie unable to find a touch. Jewish with a shot on target. What a great demo from Orange Team. I did not see who demoed who. Oh, Gojo with a great demo there on Blessed. What a great demo. Clearing the way for his teammates, giving them a goal. Great play there. Gojo here with a great 50. Jewish up on the wall, passing it to mid. Bless is there to get a piece of that. Comfy looking for a demo of his own on Chromie. Great 50 from Cobb with a great big clear. Comfy trying to take control of this. Getting dunked by Cobb. Playing down into the corner. Playing around 2. Comfy up on the ball. Blessed there to take a 50. Playing up high. Jewish up in the air now. Looking for a flip reset. Unable to find it. Cobb playing down to the side. Gojo there to keep it on the blue half. Blessed unable to play around Comfy, but great 50 nonetheless. Chromie missing the ball here. Blessed following up. Gojo with a shot off the backboard. Cobb playing to his own corner. Comfy looking for a pass mid. Jewish trying to look for a shot on target. Chromie there to intercept that though. Doesn't want that to go in. She doesn't need to steal my headset, Tay. She just needs to come next to me and start talking. That's all she gotta do.
I'm folding laundry.
Gojo, they're playing 50s in his corner, the anxiety corner. Comfy trying to play around Blessed with a great 50. Jewish taking it slow, unable to find the flick. Gojo unable to find the ball. Cobb looking for a pinch to mid to his teammate. Blessed playing down to orange corner yet again. Cobb with a shot on target. Chromie with a great demo. And there's no one there to save that. Orange team. Unable. What a great demo there from Chromie, Comfy, Gojo. Just bumped each other and unable to get back. 1-1. A minute 38 left. Jewish up in the air now. Bless there to save that. Bless taking control of this. Look at what little double commit there with Chromie. Gojo playing it down to Comfy, clearing it down to the side. Blessed there to get a touch of his own. Playing to mid. Jewish taking control of this now. Playing it over one. Trying to play it over Cobb. What a great defense from Cobb there. Doesn't want to let it go in. Chromie playing down to the side. Jewish giving into the blue corner here. Let's play down to the other corner. Gojo's there to get a piece of that. Looking for a pass teammate. Unable to find a touch on the ball. Cobb taking it off the wall. Jewish there to just keep it in. Blessed with a big clear down to Cobb. Gojo gets a piece of that. Comfy looking for a shot. Unable to find it though. Blue team is just there on defense. Yeah. Oh, why is Cobb on the corn your favorite HB player name, Tay? Alright, Gojo up on the ball, trying to play around Bless with a 50. It's played down into orange corner. Comfy taking control of this, popping it up high. Chromie looking for a touch, misses. Comfy unable to read that. Bless looking for a pop-up. Bless misses that. Cobb playing back down into orange field. Comfy playing to his own corner. Cobb playing up high off backboard. Great bump from Chromie. Comfy dare to just slide the ball down on the floor. What great pressure from Jormungandr here. Definitely want to win the series. What a great kickoff. Chromie there to pinch it into orange field. Chromie there with another demo. Gojo playing around Cobb with a great 50. Played it under him. Bless dared to play it into his own corner. Jewish unable to find a touch on the ball, but is able to still the boost and Comfy dared to slot the ball into the goal. What an unfortunate touch from Blessed, unable to follow it up, and none of his teammates were able to read that. Comfy just slots it up top left. Aries Unks taking their first game in this best of 7 series.
They survive another round.
I do not want to be the caster that jinxes any of the teams, so I'm not going to say anything on what's going to happen, but it's 3-1 for Jormungandr. Aries Unks taking their first game here. Yeah, exactly. Aries Unks are not going down without a fight. They have put up a hell of a fight so far, but this is the first game that they've been able to take off Jormungandr. Aries Unks did have a chance in game 2. There's just some unfortunate bounces and reads, and Jormungandr just slotted the ball in the goal and took the win. Oh. Alright, here we go. I was wondering why the next game wasn't starting. That was me yet again. That is my fault.
You're locked in. You're locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked in, chat. That's my fault. I'm locked in now. Alright. On to game 5. Here we go. Great kickoff from Cobb. Comfy there to follow it up. Chromie with a bit of an awkward touch there. Cobb there with a save. Gojo looking for a bomb, unable to find one. Or a shot on target. Comfy getting a touch mid down to Jewish. Jewish banging up to the blue corner. Gojo there with a great 50. Comfy playing up high off backboard. Bless is there to read that though, playing onto his wall. Jewish looking to just keep it on blue field here. Gojo looking for a pass to his teammate and gets a demo. Comfy with a shot on target. Chromie, great save. Chromie beats around one. He is low boost, grabbing 100 pad now. Comfy taking it into his own corner, getting 50 by Cobb. Gojo there to follow that up. Get it 15, Blessed. Chromie playing it down to Bless, getting a touch, unable to play it on target. Comfy taking control now, getting 50'd. Comfy with a great 50 on demo there. Gojo playing off backboard. Chromie unable to find a touch on the ball. Cobb there to clear it though. Jewish playing to his corner, unable to find a touch on the ball. Gojo taking control of this, trying to play around Chromie, playing it down to Jewish. Cobb looking for a shot on target, unable to find it though. Gojo taking control of this, trying to play it around one. Bless looking for a pass to Cobb. Cobb with a shot on target. Bless is up. Jewish plays it off his backboard. Great defense. Comfy taking control of this now. A bit of an awkward play there. Gojo the pass to Comfy. Comfy trying to play it up in the air, unable to. But Comfy yet again looking for those demos. Chromie playing over one. Jewish taking control of this game. 50 by Bless. Gojo up next into his own corner, playing very patient here. Does not want to give up possession. Chromie being very patient there, getting bumped. Blessed playing to his own corner. Gojo looking for a pass to his teammate, trying to pinch it with Jewish, unable to find it though. Gojo keeping up that pressure. Chromie getting dunked here. Jewish taking it up, playing it mid. Gojo up in the air, playing it off backboard. Blessed unable to find a touch on the ball. Blessed there was a touchdown to Cobb. Cobb playing up. Blessed trying to get it past midfield, unable to. Comfy they're playing to the wall. Cobb is up, getting dunked by Comfy into their corner. Blessed taking control of this now. Jewish unable to play around Blessed. Gojo with a great dunk. Cobb playing very patient there, did not want to commit up on that. He did have the time. Blessed playing it over one, taking control of this. Fakes Gojo with a little boost, looking for a shot on target, unable to fake the defender. Great looks from Blessed, but you know what they say, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. It's not gonna happen twice. Blessed there with a great big 50 and clear into orange corner. Comfy playing down to Gojo. Gojo playing down to the blue field. Cobb taking advantage of this. Bless with a great dunk there. Jewish there to save that. And Chromie, what a great touch from Bless there. Jewish playing off his backboard, but unable to follow it up. No defender was able to save that. Chromie, great shot on target. A minute 32 left. I mean, this could be it, but Arizongs can definitely come back and score a goal. Gojo missing the ball there. Cobb just getting a touch to the side. Great big clear from Orange. They seem like they're just kind of giving up possession here a little bit. Gojo with a pass to mid. Jewish with a shot on target, unable to find the double. Or maybe he was just faking. Comfy. The Mr. Janitor title goes to Comfy, just cleaning that play up. It's not over until it's over. Exactly, Tay. You just read my mind. That's exactly what I was about to say. Great 50, great kickoff there. Gojo looking for another 50 here. Chromie leaving it for Cobb with a shot on target. Comfy playing patient here and playing over Blessed. Chromie there to play into orange corner. Jewish missing the ball. Gojo looking for a clear here. Gojo up on the ball with Cobb. Cobb beating him. Cobb looking for a pass to his teammate, unable to. Chromie doesn't read that either. Comfy up in the air now. Chromie looking to make it awkward for Comfy. Blessed there with a great big clear. Gojo playing it over Blessed. Going up in the air. Looking for a bump. Cobb gets a piece of that. If Cobb wasn't there, Chromie would not have been able to stop that. Gojo did get his bump. Cobb trying to play around with Gojo. Got a little piece of it. Comfy looking for a pass to Gojo. Gojo with a shot on target. Just off to the side. Very unfortunate. Comfy taking the ball now. Playing it high, but he's on 0. And with followed up, Jewish playing it up. Trying to play it down to his teammate. Unable to. Bless looking for a pass to Chromie, who's been going bumps for bumps. And here we're going to yet another overtime in game 5. Great kickoff there. Gojo there to follow it up off backboard. Great touch from blue team. Bless playing it off to the side, unable to get the double. Cobb playing off backward. Jewish there take control of that into his own corner. Unable to play around Chromie. Playing that off backward. Gojo getting a bit of an awkward touch there. Cobb playing it down to Bless, trying to look for a shot on target. Unable to. Chromie is there to keep the ball in possession. Oh my god. They're panicking. But they saved that. They don't want to give up. It's not over until it's over, folks. Taste at it best. Jewish with a great demo. Gojo looking for a shot on target, but Cobb is there to intercept that. Doesn't want to leave a free ball. Jewish there looking for a great 50. Gojo looking alone on defense a little bit right now. Playing it down to Jewish. Cobb there with a great big pinch. Gojo looking for a clear here. Bless just playing a slow touch off to the side. Chromie there to follow it up. Jewish playing to his corner. Chromie trying to pass it down to one of his teammates. A little pass back. Miscommunication there from Bless and Cobb. Comfy looking for another bump or demo. Gojo playing off to the side. Bit of an awkward touch there. Jewish with a great big clear and a shot on target, but Blessed there to block that. Gojo playing it into blue corner, trying to 50 Cobb. Comfy, they're beating it over one, unable to. Chromie there to follow it up though. Jewish playing it up high from his own corner, just trying to play it around, getting a dunk on Chromie. Cobb is there to play around Gojo, but Comfy there to follow it up, going up in the air, trying to play it over Blessed, unable to. Jewish with a shot on target. Cobb there with a great save. Gojo trying to play it mid. Bless looking for a pass to his teammate. Cobb is up on the ball, playing it over one. Chromie there to follow it up. Cobb there to follow it up. 2.
Woo!
Dunking Jewish and Gojo there to get a great save. What a match so far in game 5. Bless playing over Jewish. Comfy there to play it down to his own corner. Bless looking for bumps or demos, but playing it slow. Bless with a pass to mid. Cobb unable to find the pass there and get a shot on target. Jewish getting a big clear over one. Gojo unable to find a touch. Blessed there to get a piece of that. Cobb up on the ball next, trying to get a flake over one. He does over Gojo. Can't play around Jewish though. Jewish getting bumped here, making it awkward for him to follow that. Comfy there to play it into blue corner, passing it down to Gojo, and Gojo with a shot on target. Jormungandr unable to save that. Oh my god, what a match! Aries Unks not going down without a fight. 3-2. Aries Unks, we're gonna be going into game 6, folks. And give me a quick second, I need to change batteries on my headset. Won't be too long. All right, and we're back. Here we go. Game 6.
Yes, the gas by Gus.
Jormungandr versus Aries Unks. That was what a game 5 we had there. Very tight and close game from both teams. Chromie there with a great kickoff. Gojo taking it up in the air, looking to follow it up. Cobb there to get a great 50. Comfy playing up high over Blast and able to find a shot on target. That was right off the bar. Jewish looking for a demo there, unable to find it. Cobb up in the air. Chromie trying to follow that up too. Comfy up on the wall, taking it slow, playing it over one. Cobb there looking for a great big clear, looking for the follow-up. Gojo there to get a piece of that, trying to get around one, unable to. Bless there playing into orange corner, passing it down to Cobb. Cobb looking for a shot on target, plays it up high off backboard. Blessed unable to get control of the ball there. Blue team taking control into their own corner, Trying to play it around Comfy, unable to. Comfy playing it up in the air, playing it up high, trying to play it down. Cobb there with a great 50 to get it clear. Jewish is getting bumped. What a pass from blue team. Chromie with a shot on target, but Gojo there with yet another save. Cobb with a great big clear. No one's there off backboard to get a read on that. Cobb looking for a pass off backboard, playing it down to Bless there to follow it up. Jormungandr starts off game 6 with a 1-0 lead. Not sure what happened there. Gojo with low boost and his teammate unable to find a touch on the ball. Great kickoff there, playing it down to blue corner. Cobb there looking for a great big clear. Gojo looking for his demos, getting a one demo. Bless looking for a shot on target, unable to. Cobb taking this up now. Comfy looking for a clear, but Chromie there to keep it back in. Blue team looking for those passing plays throughout all these games. Gojo up on the ball, low boost, trying to play it around 1, gets a great 50, trying to leave it for his teammate, getting it around Blessed, Comfy, getting dunked though. Blessed playing it up high. Jewish passing it down to his teammate, but Gojo just stays back. He plays the save game. Cobb playing it off to the side. Jewish looking to fake there, and he did. Comfy playing it over 1, getting bumped by Comfy. Blessed looking good right now, getting a 50 by Gojo there into his own corner. Chromie looking for a pass down to Bless. Bless looking for a great big clear. Unable to find the shot on target though. Comfy looking for a touch. Chromie there to follow it up. He went off ceiling too. Cobb unable to find the shot on target though. Chromie trying to play it over Jewish, unable to. Comfy trying to play it down to his teammate. Bless looking to intercept that though. Gojo playing to blue corner, looking for a shot on target, unable to find it though. Chromie there to get a piece of that. Blessed playing to his own corner. Jewish looking for his demos, but unable to find one. Gojo with a big clear there. Chromie there to pop it up. Bless is getting bumped, but still gets a piece of it. Comfy is looking to rotate back. Jewish taking control, but getting demoed by Chromie. Comfy playing it up high. Cobb with a pass to Bless. Bless playing around 1. Comfy last man back, but he doesn't panic. He just takes time buying it for his teammates. Jewish with a great 50, trying to play around 1, getting bumped. Blessed there to take the ball, playing up high in the corner, playing very patient here. Blessed with a bit of a slow touch. Cobb, not the touch was quite looking for. Chromie looking for the passes. Gojo with a great demo. Comfy taking control of this. Gojo playing patient, waiting for that boost there. Jewish up on the pitch, trying to play it over 1. He does. Can he play it over Bless? No, he can't. Bless here with a great save. Comfy with a pass off backboard. No one is able to find the shot on target there. Cobb, great big clear. Comfy is there to get a piece of that though. Playing down to his corner. Jewish there to take control of that. Trying to play it over 1. He can't. Chromie puts it back into orange corner. Cobb getting demoed but dunking Gojo. Chromie getting a demo of his own. Chromie is just savage on the demos. He's just taking out anyone that he sees. Great 50 from Comfy there. Stealing the boost from Blessed. Chromie with a shot on target though. Pass from Blessed. What a great shot from Chromie. Just playing over Gojo with a bounce off the corner. What a self pass. We're down to the last 30 seconds. Comfy up in the air, looking to get a little air dribble. Blessed gets a piece of that though. Otherwise that would have definitely been a goal. Gojo trying to play it down, unable to. Blessed getting the clear here. Chromie playing around 1. Gojo and Jewish both double committing there. Passing down to Comfy. Comfy passing down to Gojo. Gojo looking for the dunk there. And Jewish unable to find the shot on target. This is game, folks. Going to Jormungandr. Gojo with a big clear. Blessed playing off to the side. Can he get a double? Yes, he can. Keeping it up, keeping the ball up. Comfy passing down to Gojo, unable to. Cobb playing it down to his side. Comfy would have passed mid, but no one's there. Cobb, blue team is keeping it up. They don't want to let the ball die. The game is not over until it's over. They're keeping the ball up nonetheless. No one wants to let the ball drop. Comfy popping it up high. Jewish unable to find the follow. And the ball drops. The series goes to Jormungandr. What a great game. GG's to everyone. 4-2 for Jormungandr. Amazing games. Alright, that was a great series. Appreciate everyone who stopped by.
Thanks, guys.
Swanky, do you have any words to say for the amazing viewers that we have in chat?
I'm sad.
Why?
Because one of the HBE teams again was eliminated.
That
I
is
hate
true.
when it's HBE versus HBE. I can hear myself. It's really throwing me off.
You can take your headset off, though. It is very unfortunate that Aries Unks lost. They definitely had the pressure. They could have totally taken Jormungandr to game 7, but they weren't able to.
I know. There was a couple of times where they would have had the shot. They just got blocked.
That is true.
There, in the right
but I'm wondering,
spots.
so who has more chemistry between Jormungandr and Aries Unks?
Yorm definitely has the advantage when it comes to chem. For sure. They've been playing together a very long time. Blessed fits in just naturally with them. I think this is his first season with Yorm, and it's hardly noticeable that it's his first season with them.
Well, I'm guessing Bless is able to adjust himself accordingly to his teammates and be able to be there whenever they need him seamlessly without having to
adapt to their playstyle.
Yeah, exactly. But all right, folks, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate everyone. Much love. Wish y'all to have a wonderful night. And I see Chromie is in chat. Yes. Great games, buddy. That was a hell of a series y'all did there. Whichever car has the octopus on top is pretty cool. That is my carte. I always rock the octopus. I have all the different colors for that octopus.
It's his favorite.
Yeah, totally my favorite. It jiggles. Chromie says we need a mommy frost decal. Yeah, you're right, Tay. The car on the left is so swanky coated.
Look, I even got
totally
the
true.
wheels,
Yeah, the dueling dragon wheels. Very fancy. Great color scheme, though.
Thank you. A mommy frost decal.
Yeah. Chromie's asking for it.
We'll work on that.
You want me and Swank to play ranked?
Oh.
She's gonna hard carry me, bro.
Nah.
I'm gonna be lost on the field with Swanky. All right. Love you all. Have a wonderful night. And we're off.